Alright, so MW2. I've been playing it, I've got like 14 hours played, and the game's been out well over a month now, I think. And normally with Call of Duty, I'm like full in. But this fucking game, man, look at this, okay? This is one of the many things that I have problems with in this game. This being like on the lower end of what I have problems with. There's actual like stuff of why I won't play the game, like the no red dots on the minimap and no dead silence and ghost being unlocked in a fucking weird ass perk system. But look at this. Look how many fucking attachments. And then I was like looking at this, I was like, oh, I'll unlock this and I'll use this. Boom, right next to it, literally the same thing. Why are there so many fucking attachments? It makes no sense. How many attachments is this? 32 fucking underbarrel attachments. And then you can tune them all. Not that I'm getting into that at all, but it's like, I don't know what any of it means. It doesn't show you anything. It shows like the damage rate of fire and all that, but it doesn't show like actual numbers. So you have no fucking idea what's going on. Like, I don't need this many suppressors. First of all, the muzzle, most of them are like silencers and stuff, right? Like a typical COD game. It makes no sense to even have them in the game. In previous COD games, and most, if not all, FPS shooters, like online, whatever, where you have a suppressor, it it makes you disappear from the minimap when you shoot. However, in this game, it doesn't matter. You know, you shoot a bullet without the suppressor, you're still not showing up because there is no fucking minimap, basically. It makes no fucking sense. Look how many of them there are. Sites? Let's go over there. Look at all these sites. Who is using this? Nobody. Nobody's using Forge Tac Delta 4. Like, come on, bro. This is trying to be like Battlefield way too much, and it just doesn't make any sense. Anybody playing this game is not playing Battlefield for the reason that they want an arcade shooter, right? Like, if I want to play a not like a war sim, because Battlefield's definitely not like that. It's not like Tarkov or anything, but it is a little more in detail and like, like a little more realistic. Call of Duty made its name for itself off of arcade shooter, where things are simplistic. It's all about the movement, all about the gunplay. It originally started off with like in COD 4, you having like one attachment to choose from, basically. Like, if you were going to put an attachment on the gun, it was either the suppressor, which you would only put on the like submachine guns, maybe, and then like the red dot sight. And now we're here with like fucking like 50 fucking optic sights. It makes no goddamn sense. And plus, the way that you unlock things also doesn't make sense. Like, this is the only site that I would use. I've looked at it and I've like seen how to get it. The Slime Lime Pro. That is a stupid fucking name to begin with. It's basically like the OG red dot site from like COD 4, right? It looks kind of boxy. Granted, I haven't used it, so I don't actually know. But I have to unlock by leveling the Lockman sub to level 11. So it forces you to use other guns to unlock attachments. Granted, I'm pretty sure that when you unlock the attachment, it unlocks for all the guns, but still, why are you forcing me to do that? In most COD games as of late, I use like 3 guns max. In Vanguard, I literally used the Vargo and the Automaton. Those were the only 2 guns I used, and I played that game for like 15 days, right? Like, it's forcing me to use guns I don't want to use, to get attachments I don't even need, but it just makes no fucking sense. Like, this whole uh, interface, this whole UI makes no sense. Granted, I've gotten used to it by now, and like, yeah, the battle pass thing, it makes sense. You get to choose your own way you want to unlock things in case you don't unlock everything. You still can unlock everything, but like, you know, I bought the battle pass every fucking season last year for Vanguard, and I maybe completed it once. So I get it. That's kind of cool. But you, like, this should be like super simple. There is no way this needs to be complicated. Plus, they only let you have 5 attachments on the weapon. How are you going to tell me that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different attachment slots, plus each attachment slot has, as I just showed you on the muzzle, 20 plus. I know that not all of them have that amount, but okay, there's 100, 100 attachments in total, and I can only choose 5 of them. Are you fucked? That makes no sense. And then you have to use the gun to unlock a different variant of it. Like, that makes no sense. The one thing that I will give them is that the camo challenge is super easy, super nice. I usually I'm not like one to like really go that hard for the camo challenges, but like Vanguard, I got like 5 or 6 guns with the gold. Black Ops, or sorry, Cold War, I don't even remember if there was gold. I didn't play it a whole lot. MW 2019, I got probably 5 or 6. This one, I've played for like 15 hours and I already got 3. Like, it's very straightforward. You complete like 4 easy, challenges as you see here, and then you complete the 5th one to get the gold, which is always get 3 kills without dying 10 times. Me being a pro gamer, I can usually get that, in one fucking game, And then you get to keep them. You don't get to keep the gold for the other guns, but you get to keep all these different camos for the other guns. So I can, like, this one right here, I got with the STB 556. I don't even know what the fucking gun is, but I got it. And, I think that's pretty cool. And that they made it less of a grind. But, besides that, holy fuck, did this game get fucked up. I can talk about this game all day long. I won't. I basically just, decided to make this video talking about attachments. But yeah, there we have it. I fucking hate this game. Also, I was playing this game with some buddies, and then after my buddies left, I was like, oh, let me put on some double XP and double weapon XP. I put the 45-minute double XP and the hour-long weapon XP. I played 2 matches. It doesn't show up. I don't know how much time I have left. I don't know if it's still there. I don't know if it's not there. I imagine it's not there anymore, but like, what the fuck? It makes no fucking sense. This game is so suspect, and they're just taking your fucking money for a ride. This game made $3 billion in 3 days with 3,000 devs over the span of 3 years. And I played this game for like 1 day before I was like, you know what? Maybe not for me. I'm going to go back and play a game like Battlefield 1, which came out 6 fucking years ago and is still better than this shit. It looks better, it plays better, lobbies are instant, there's dedicated servers, it makes way more fucking sense, it's less complicated than this bullshit. Anyways, that's all from me. Just a little rant about MW2. If you were at all wondering where the campaign that I was playing, the campaign walkthrough for MW2 is, probably not going to finish it because the level that I'm on forces you to be stealthy and you have to like craft weapons and shit, and the mission's like 30 minutes long and I'm like really not into that. So I might finish that, I might not. But anyways, this is it. Little rant. I might do more of this. But yeah. Alright, so one more thing here. So I was looking up like the best class to use for the cast off 545. I'm trying to get the gold gun on it, and it has just been shit in the bed for me. So I was like, okay, I'm looking up the class that this guy's using, and it's like, okay, Vaznev 9K. I need that to level 10 to unlock what this guy was using. And then I went over here, Underbarrel, and he was using the FTAC Ripper 5.6, which needs the Lockman 7.62 to level 6. So I was like, alright, sick. So we're going to go over here, make my class. And then I didn't remember 7, whatever the fuck it is. And I was like, Lockman 5.56, it's locked. I'm like, how fucking complicated does this need to be? So this is the one. They're in separate classes. Like, I just don't understand. There's like every fucking time. That's why this is like the third part to this video right now, where I'm like, this makes no fucking sense. Because originally, like, you see the Lockman, and I'm like, okay, I don't even have that unlocked, but I need to get how I get this is by leveling the Lockman 7.62 to level 13. So that's this one here. It makes no fucking sense. I hate it all.